Moving on to the second film, Ni Hao My Concubine, where Ranma and the gang are on a deserted island. Ooh, Nabiki is so No time for drooling over anime girls, dude! Have you noticed something weird is going on? You're right, Michelangelo, something weird is going on, like the girls disappearing leaving peaches on the ground. And it turns out that the Prince Toma was behind the kidnapping and holds a sacred water that'll turn anything into men.
Including my rare experimental mutagen. It was I who caused you to mutate into your humanoid form. You owe everything to me.
Looks like something you see from Ninja Turtles. Anyway, Ranma and company head to the legendary Togenkyo Island to rescue... Is it me or things are getting a little steamy, cause there's a lot of... Can we focus, buddy? Sorry, got a little carried away, but Nabiki and the rest are quite a dish. By the way, does anyone notice Thomas sounds awfully familiar?
The games are being held on my world, so I should be on the Boxicus.
Yep, it's none other than Alessandro Giuliani, aka Kid Icarus, from the Saturday morning cartoon Captain N the Game Master. Then the girls are now commencing the martial arts marriage. Well, duh, that's why this anime has anything goes martial arts. The animation's a lot better from the first movie, and the voice acting in English, nothing to comment on. As for the character designs, in movie 1, their designs look like the style from the anime TV series, while the designs in this movie seem to have an OVA style, and I guess that's what they were going for. Then we are seen with Ryoga and the rest arrive and battle against the guards. Until it was stopped by Akane slapping Tomo, who chooses Akane as his bride.
What?
Very well.
Wait!
I have an announcement. The winner of the martial arts marriage contest is Akane Tendo.
He says to her that his mother passed away when he was born and shows her the sacred spring is a curse and that it remains a secret. The scenes with Nabiki and Wonton is pretty funny. Love it. Wonton, on the other hand, can easily mop the floor against Kuno Baby. The only thing he lacks is intellect.
Oh.
That's a good boy. Stand up.
Oh.
Sit.
Oh.
What a good boy you are.
Next scene is where Moose fights Torostan, and the fight between the two are great, but when Torostan's mask is removed, he is a Birdman and got Falcon punched by Moose. Yet another scene is where Ryoga takes on Sarutoru, who uses a Shadow Fall technique that'll depress people's thoughts. Only that Ryoga blasted the monkey bastard with his Shishi Hakudan. In the final scene, Ranma takes on Toma only for the sacred water so that he can become a full dude. Instead, he decided to destroy it. From what Akane said, she likes Ranma the way he is. That sounds like in the Season 1 finale of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where Splinter blew his chance to become human.
Ah, well, perhaps it is my karma to live my life as a rat.
What's really sad is that Genma, Ryoga, and Moose will never be free from their curse thanks to Sawatome.
You really didn't destroy the spring, did you?
The truth, Ranma. Your fate depends on how you answer.
Don't worry, that spring was created by the sap and water of the great tree. It'll come back in a couple hundred years. No problem.
Couple of 100 years!
And the film ends with a happy ending complete with A Piece of Love, and I'm totally digging that song.
The rhythm.
Piece of love. A piece of love. Piece of love. A piece of love.
Time to wrap up. I find the first Ranma 1/2 movie a very good film. As for the second movie, it's a lot better than the first, and a favorite of mine. If I had to choose, I would take Ni Hao My Concubine any day. I've also heard that these two films had deleted scenes that were written and planned, but were not included in the final film. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the third movie? I've already covered that in my previous video, and I don't need to cover it the second time, which was labeled as an OVA episode, and it should have been longer like a theatrical movie like the first two. Well folks, this ends another installment of Ranma 1/2 related reviews. Till then, in the words of For Neverworld, I am Lord Byako, and as always people, have an awesome day.
Piece of love.
Mama Cha.